Hey, check it out, it's MediaShinobi. Chris and I are back, and we're going to be reviewing the very first movie / 4-episode bundle / whatever you want to categorize this for Digimon Adventure Tri, and it's called Reunion.
First off, the animation is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can tell they're really putting the money in this, especially the fact that they don't reuse the same attack animations, and also the sound design is great. Now, before we go into the main bulk of the story, we have to mention the, I guess, controversial topic that was kind of brought up in the previous Digimon video. So, Jan, switch.
So we made a video roughly about what, a month or two ago regarding Digimon and just our thoughts on what we think the entire premise would be. And I think a lot of people got a misconception on how we did the video.
Well, you did call Matt an iceberg.
Well, that was just because I was making a witty comment. I didn't actually mean that. Like, I'm not like screaming to the world, no! Like, it doesn't actually really bother me that much. The issue in regards to why we felt that way was just, you know, they never really set it up appropriately. Like, I don't care who gets with who.
Actually, neither do I.
So I was like, oh, okay, fine, but hopefully they would do it in this one. Yeah, so with this new movie / series, whatever you want to call it, they actually are touching upon it. Now, it's not the main thing. If anything, it takes a backseat to the main issue, which is the friendship portion, which is just, they just want to make time for each other, but they just don't have the time. And when they do, it like collides with other people's schedules, and I like how Sora was portrayed. Like, she still hasn't really seemed to choose yet, and it's still friendship at the end of the day. Just the fact that all of this is happening is already setting up a foundation or a base for whatever future like development in terms of relationship will happen. So already, like within the first episode, I'm like, okay, at least they gave me something. Now that we could really get into the characters and not just the romance, like we're actually getting into the characters themselves. Chris? Ew, no.
Now, some people complain the fact that it was kind of slow paced, and me and Jan both disagree with that. We actually like the fact that it shows how these characters are in their regular life. But I'm glad that by the end of this initial movie, the characters are different and yet still the same. First off, the character interactions are just spot on. They just feel so organic and natural. I mean, granted, the fact that they're older and they're busier because of their own social lives, but every time they do interact, it just feels like they're almost in summer camp again. It doesn't feel like they haven't seen each other in a while, even though in actuality they probably have. And I also like the fact that they're putting in a couple of new things too, like apparently Izzy has something going on for Mimi. I mean, two motherfuckers rich also apparently.
Motherfucker has an office
with
a soda machine and like dedicated servers in his closet.
And also the fact that my boy Joe apparently got a girlfriend. I'm just like,
is it human?
TK is kind of an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, wow, what?
No, okay, guys, we'll all believe him. Yes, Joe, you have a girlfriend.
Fuck you, no you don't.
I hate you. I do have a girlfriend. Screw you. All of you. Like, wow.
Wait,
you
Joe.
think it was a pillow?
I mean, Joe, he is the...
What are you trying to say?
Now, I know the main conflict is, like, apparently there's portal to the digital world and any Digimon... Yeah, they're leaking in, and also any Digimon that goes through them
are corrupted.
Are being infected or corrupted. But I feel like the main issue is not just that. Is surprisingly, and I didn't see this coming. I didn't know they were going to go with this, but Tai and his ideologies and also how it conflicts with Matt's ideology. Like, after the first Digimon attack, Tai actually looks around and like, holy shit. It makes sense how they're acting right now because back then, they're just kids. It's all about coming in, saving the day, beating the bad guy, yeah! Now, it's not that simple anymore. It's all about beating the bad Digimon, but also making sure there's no collateral damage or civilian casualties. But giant-ass, powerful monsters fighting like Godzilla style in the city, and they're shooting fire and laser beams. Things are gonna get blown up and people are gonna get hurt. That's just a fact. I mean, it makes sense, but I just never thought Tai would be thinking like this now because, you know, he's always been the go-getter. I mean, he's the guy who made Agumon turn to Skull Greymon that one time.
And let's prevent that from happening again.
Yeah, that's...
Especially
right now.
Right now of all times.
Yeah. Now with Matt, he's, I will not say simple-minded, but what's the word for it? Without being insulting?
Pragmatic?
I guess so, yeah. Or he's like, no matter what, we gotta do whatever it takes to beat whatever is attacking the people or city or whatever. And Tai just like, No. It just shows how the vulnerability. And it's been a while since he's been a Digidestined. So now the fact that he's back into it, and also the fact that he's older and mature, and yet still is trying to deal with all this stuff, you kind of feel bad for the dude. I mean, come on. And I'm glad that that's the main conflict between Matt and Ty. I mean, granted, I love the fact that they are still bros, but these guys are stubborn. They're not gonna just back down from what they believe in. By the end of this movie, that conflict's not resolved. Yeah, Ty actually does participate in the battle, but you see his face when Alphamon was fighting Omnimon. He has a face of like almost disdain. If you compare that to how he was when he was younger, he was all like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, think about it this way. You were smiling 5 seconds ago, and then you just look around like, oh.
Like, the final shot of the movie is just Ty standing in the aftermath of Omnimon and Alphamon's battle. And I'm just like, yeah, shit just got blown up. But yeah, Matt and Ty have always been at odds in terms of ideologies and how they do things. But now, you could say it's now reversed. Matt is now more go get him, but while Ty is more subdued. And I heard a cool post on Tumblr that I want to bring up also. You know how Ty's crest is courage and Matt's friendship? What if because of this conflict they're gonna have to kind of regain that crest in a way? Like, you know, Ty has to regain his courage, while because of how Matt is acting, he might lose his friendship with Ty or something like that. That was the whole point of the first season of the first series. Getting their crest. So I feel like they might kind of, in a way, revisit that. Overall, me and Jen really enjoyed the movie, even though it felt much more mature and dark, you could say. It still felt like Digimon. It's surreal. It's a series I've been watching since I was little, and yet it's still, in a way, going. I'm 23 and I'm still loving it. I know Alphamon is a big player in this, but he was barely in the movie, so it's hard to mention. I mean, granted, he's just powerful. He just whooped ass in this. That's the only thing I can really say. And we have a new Digidestined, which I can't pronounce the name.
Oh shit. I forgot her name. Oh, okay. This is awkward.
Be right back, we're gonna look it up. Alright, we're back, and apparently her name is John Cena! Da 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 da! Da 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 da! Da da da! Okay, I'll buy all the only one. We're going to hell. Her actual name is Miko?
Mako, something.
Yeah, I don't trust her. Bitch is crazy, probably. Mostly because of the opening, because, I don't know, she's standing in the shadows, her glasses are shining. I mean, granted, I could just be an asshole, but which is probably crazy. Now, for real, I can't really say much about her, except for, I think she just feels a bit dodgy, but other than that, she was barely in it. She was just introduced in, like, the last episode.
And she's one of them now?
Yeah, she's actually a Digidestined.
Do you think she has a crest?
Oh, shit, no. I don't know.
And if so, will it be like a new one, or is it like a fake one?
Well, Davis and his crew really didn't have any crest either. I mean, they're kind of similar, but they didn't really have crest like Ty and his crew had.
Right.
So, but she does have a Digivice, and we do know this Men in Black Digimon thing is interested in her and her Digimon, which I have a theory that maybe she's infected, but it doesn't really corrupt her like other Digimon.
She might, or it might be different.
Yeah, something like that. Of course, she has to be a main role if they're gonna use a new character. Makes
right
sense.
Out of the blue.
Yeah, I know. But so far, I have no opinion on her. Solely the fact that there's not much screen time. Now, before we finish, we want to bring in a big major thing that happened in like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because
Chris,
I think the fact.
go ahead and tell them just like you told me.
Okay.
Prematurely.
Okay. I accidentally spoiled a certain plot point.
Accidentally, you did that purposely.
Okay, it was the wrong choice. I was drinking. We were all drinking.
You have to be intoxicated.
My judgment was not good. Apparently, it looked like all the O2 kids, minus TK and Kari, were like fucking killed off by Alphamon. The fuck, bro? I'm not gonna lie, my reaction was fucking staggering, because even though I'm not a fan of the O2 kids, I didn't see this shit coming. I was like, Jesus, did they just die? What the fuck? And the fact that they aren't mentioned again, that shit was just like, oh my god, that's dark as fuck, bro. That was David, that was Jolie, that was Ken, and that was Cody. We can tell exactly who they are. And we do not know what happened to them. And we had a discussion about this in terms of this is very deviating from whatever Digimon has ever done before.
Digimon never really did that before. Like, yeah, sure, they killed, like, what, Digimon? And
like, the characters have been killed, so to speak.
But it's been treated in a way that's not, like over-exaggerated in your face.
Yeah.
It was more like they've been defeated.
Or like characters have been died, but they died like a long time ago. Like a parent has passed away because of sickness or something like that. But here, it was pretty explicit, and the fact that we don't know what's their status at the moment, that's just like, whoa, dark.
Do you think they're alive?
Do I think they're alive? Because of the fact that it is Digimon, yes. But if they aren't, or at least like one of them is dead, or hell, even if their Digimon is dead, I'll give them props because rarely do one of the main Digimon of the Digidestined actually get killed. Like I can name like 5 on top, like Leomon, but he fucking gets killed in every series. Patamon one time. That's it. And even how it was portrayed, like, had like a black, blood red and black setting, the silhouettes just fall, and you just see their body just laying there. I'm just like,
all right, that's the first 5 minutes.
yeah, okay. Hey Ty, what's up?
Do you have any other predictions though?
Not major ones at the moment, mostly because this episode or movie, I'm getting tired of going through this shit. The first part of the new series really focuses on the introduction of these characters, but they're older, how they are personality-wise.
Setting it up.
Setting it up, yeah, but nothing too major plot heavy in terms of the main major threat, except for the conflict between Matt and Ty. But so far, I have no major predictions. Alphamon, I guess, was that Digi-Egg we saw in the beginning that was corrupted.
Or something like that, because they were going out of their way to actually explain that,
Yeah.
but in a very vague sense.
Exactly. And also the fact that we don't know what Alphamon's intention is. Maybe he's doing bad, he looks like he's doing bad things, but he's actually a good guy. You know, we've had those characters before. And also the fact that I found it interesting when he was fighting Omnimon and was about to escape getting blasted, he used the same type of portal thing that Digimon were using to go past. So, but he doesn't seem corrupted. He was like not crazed. He was pretty coherent, it looked like it. And he also looks like a Gundam.
Yeah.
I also hope that we get more story from the other characters besides Ty and Matt. I mean, I love the conflict between Ty and Matt, but I just want more on, especially on Joe. He seems like he's failing at school. I mean, he's not Izzy level smart, but he is definitely the second smartest of the group.
But he has a girlfriend.
Very true.
Seemingly.
And also, I gotta mention this one thing. I love Mimi. I really like Mimi.
I don't know what you're on, Fast.
I don't know.
No, like I'm not saying I hate her. Like I like her. I think she's cool, but you have like an oddly like overly interested fixation on her.
I really like her character design.
Yeah.
And her personality is really cool.
Yeah.
I just really like it. It's like one of those things where like you can't help to love. Like even though like she came into the aftermath of a big ass battle just to give gummy bears with everyone else, I'm just like, I'm gonna give her a hug. So like I said, hopefully we get to see more story from the other characters, and hopefully soon enough we'll see what happened to Davis and his crew. Any last thoughts? Or how you feel about the series, how it's going so far?
I like where it's going. A slight pleasant surprise on how they're taking certain points of the plot. You know, the whole Thai situation, the whole freaking O2 characters seemingly looks like they've been off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I look forward to the next episode, which should be around what, March, April?
March, April, yeah.
Yeah, which will be another set of 4 episodes, which is equivalent to a movie length. So technically it's a movie, but it's still technically a 4-episode bundle. So yeah.
God damn it.
But I like it. I mean, it's not like
as long as
that
the quality is good in terms of animation and story and plot,
right.
I'll tolerate it. I won't be completely happy, but I'll.
We'll tolerate what, the movie or the bundle?
Fuck you.
Or both.
Suck my Digi-Egg, bitch.
So I hope you guys like that video. If you guys like it, go ahead and like it. Don't forget to comment down in the comment section down below. We would love to hear your theories, your likes, your dislikes. Subscribe if you want to. We try to pump out this kind of content as much as we can. Also check out our social media sites, you know, Facebook, Tumblr. We've been really doing well with that.
I'll be doing a review of Dark Tube because it's almost over, and also Walking Dead since the mid-season finale will be coming up. And when Ash vs. Evil Dead is over, I will be reviewing that as well.
So look forward to that. And then that's pretty much it. So this is Chris and Jan, 2/3 of MediaShinobi, signing out. I don't know why I double saluted.
Digimon, digital monster, Digimon, other champion, change into digital champion. Oh.
Ow.
What the fuck?